Hello students, this is Deepak and welcome to my channel. So this is the series regarding the physics, English and you are watching the daily videos in my channel, and this is the 51 video, and I said that previously from this video I will tell the date when I am doing this video. So the date is 12th September and the time is approximately 11 am. This is the first question, and after a long time I am making this video. You can observe from the previous video date only. A vector's vertical and horizontal components are equal. What is angle made by vector with x-axis? Horizontal component is equal to vertical component is a given question. So this means that horizontal component, which is f cos theta, is equal to vertical component, which is f sin theta. The f and get cancelled, and we get cos theta is equal to sin theta. From this, when cos theta goes downside from sin theta by cos theta equal to 1, so sin theta by cos theta equal to tan theta, and there is no outside number, so this is 1. Tan theta is equal to 1. Theta is equal to 45 degrees. That means tan theta is equal to 1 is equal to tan 45 degrees. That equal to theta is equal to 45 degrees. This is the first answer. What is angle? So angle we have to find out. So this is the angle. And second question, vector V makes angle theta with the horizontal. That means a vector is there, and with the horizontal it makes an angle theta. Vector rotated through an angle theta. After this point they have given that the vector is rotated through an angle theta. So with an angle theta, it is rotated, the vector. Does this rotation change vector V? Yes. So when it is in the 45 degrees, this is one vector, and when it is rotated through an theta angle, that means it rotated 10 degrees more. That means 55 degrees. So the vector changes. So does this rotation change vector V? This the answer is yes. The vector changes when the angle theta is rotated with respect to the vector. Third question, two forces of magnitude 3 and 5. The second question is yes. This is a simple answer. Third question, two forces of magnitudes 3 and 5 units act at 60 degrees. Two forces are there. They act at 60 degrees on each other. First force is 3 units and second force magnitude is 5 units. What is the magnitude of resultant? There is a formula. So resultant formula is there. R is equal to root of p square plus q square plus 2pq cos theta. So from this formula we can substitute the following. P square, p is 3 and q is 5. Can substitute easily. 3 square 9 plus q square, that is 5 square equal to 25, plus here 2 into 3, 6 5 30, 30 into cos 60, that is 1 by 2, so 2 ones 2 15s, that is root 49, 9 plus 25 plus 15, that is root 49, that is equal to 7 units. So resultant is equal to 7 units. So this is the answer for the third question. 7 units is the resultant magnitude. So understand students, this is a simple formula. Learn this formula only. Resultant for this only. Now, here fourth question is A equal to I bar plus J bar. What is angle between vector and x-axis? They are asking to find the angle between the vector and the x-axis. Vector and the x-axis. So here we have to write this one. A equal to I bar plus J bar. I bar plus J bar. And here Ax is equal to 1. So this is, remember, for this formula. And here the formula is cos alpha. So they are asking to find out the cos alpha. So in the graph we can so later on check that. So the formula is Ax by A mod A. So Ax equal to 1, and here mod A means here coefficients square and their root. So 1 square, here 1, here 1. So 1 square plus 1 square. Here 1 square will become 1, and finally the answer will be 1 by 1 plus 1, 1 by root 2. So 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2 is in the sine 45 equal to cos 45. So the angle is cos alpha equal to cos 45, alpha is equal to 45 degrees. So the angle is 45 degrees. In the fifth question, when two right angled vectors of magnitude 7 and 24 units combine, what is the magnitude of resultant? So here the third problem and fifth problem are same, but they are asking in a different way. So in that way, we can learn the concept based questions and the concept and the textbook knowledge. So same formula only, but here they are given that right angled. So right angled means the angle will be 90 degrees. So here we can substitute the 90 degrees and we can follow the same steps here. So I am writing here 7 square, that is equal to here p square means 7 square, that is equal to 49, and 24 square here 256 plus here cos 90 will be 0 and the whole term will be 0. Here 576 and here 625, it is equal to 25 units. Here the session came to end, students. So this is the today's session, and hope you understand all the questions. If you not understand, comment in the comment section and can comment and chat with me so that can you understand. And subscribe my channel. Don't forget to share and like my channel. So keep the bell icon and all option to get the notifications first to you and watch the video first only by you. So hope you like the video, friends. Thanks for watching.